Meanwhile, over in the US is steadily pushing them back. You've been pushed back to New England. Interesting. Well, I think they do get cores on, like, New York when they take it. Yeah, they do. Because it starts out in New England, which is USA. Meant to ask this, does offensive doctrine and martial actually do anything if your division's already 20 or 40 width? Yeah. But you kind of have to plan to it. So, for example, in vanilla, there is a strategy with the Japanese marshal who gives you the combat width to actually start with like 33 combat width. No, 44 combat width instead of the 40, which allows you to get 2 additional armor or infantry battalions in your division rather than the usual 40 combat width. So yeah, it can make a difference. I just don't tend to really care about it. I actually kind of prefer the entrenchment speed bonus. And the entrenchment bonus is just the blanket one, which is what Wrangel has. Oh no, it is just... It's max entrenchment, not speed. It's max entrenchment. So that combined with Grand Battle Plan is really strong. That might actually be why they can't push me back. Because Grand Battle Plan, if I recall, gives you entrenchment. Yeah, plus 10, just straight number plus 10 entrenchment. They're the only ones who get that. These guys get plus 20% defense, but not the entrenchment. Good to see Mussolini is defending the Italian homeland in Kaiserreich as he does in vanilla. Actually, Mussolini, considering Mussolini starts with this, I would give Mussolini an MVP. He's done way better than either Kaiser or Benoit has, or have. Why not mass assault? That's come up a few times today. Because I launched a poll, and the poll told me Grand Battle Plan. Mostly because the proponent of Grand Battle Plan is, of course, Wrangel himself. And part of the goal of this game was to give Wrangel as many positions in government as possible. So, for example, our plan for reforming the army is Wrangel's plan. And Wrangel's plan is Grand Battle Plan. Wrangel always has a plan. I really hope that sticks around. Wrangel always has a plan. Please make that a thing. It's like if any of you watch Extra Credits, Walpole always has a plan. It was Walpole. It was Wrangel. Oh, please. It was Wrangel. Please. 41. Aeroplanes. That's what I need to do. Heavy fighters. Boom. He even has a 5-year plan. Can't see why Mongolia is playing so strong. They start with no resources and a weak focus tree. Mongolia is strong, actually. The problem that Mongolia has is they're just surrounded by enemies. Like, when I played as Mongolia, they were legit a strong faction. I was just up against Qing, Russia, who was allied with Japan. It's just too much. Doesn't like memes, wants to do a meme. Shush you! Hey, Master Matt. Actually, yeah, I was thinking, it's like, is go-karts a meme? Yeah, it totally is a meme, isn't it? Grumble. Right, Wrangel, are you ready for another assault? Princely Federation declared on the Dominion of India. They could well win this, because the Entente's going to be busy with other things. Oh yeah, they're going to kick ass. Look how many factories they have in comparison. I mean, the Dominion... Oh! I was going to say, but the Dominion has the manpower, but they've changed the amount. No, they're volunteer only. Okay, fair enough. You did good with that. But no, Princely Federation's going to take that. So we might actually see a actual India forming. Don't no one be talking dirty about my go-karts. They're just cool. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I do love the go-karts. That was excellent. Right, are you guys actually getting any stronger? I feel like you're not. You are taking a lot of attrition, but that's because of the desert. That's bad supply, bad supply. Alright, so we are taking... Oh, it's down here. Not sure there's much I can do about that, or if I want to even do anything about that. Nah, I don't think I will. Russian go-karts consist of a plank of wood, 4 men under it, carrying it on their backs, and a man on top with a scavenged gun and 2 bullets. No, it's just not a man on the top with a scavenged gun and 2 bullets. It's a guy with waving a sword shouting, "Drive me closer, I want to hit them with my sword." Favourite go-kart was the Dino go-kart. Yeah, I still liked the Great War go-karts in this. Just the go-kart armies. Oh, they're on the outskirts of Paris. Can Germany do this? Can they snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Because of their crazy rear invasion. I think this was actually Middle Africa, not Germany, but still. And certainly not helped by the Spanish incursion. Assault concentration. Excellent. Let's go and grab branch interoperation. That's even more organization. Nice. Russian go-karts are horse-driven wagons with a machine gun on top. Oh, I'm seeing a lot more green. It looks like the Mongolians are starting to actually struggle. Why the hell can I not see what's going on in Mongolia? How is your decryption better than mine? I'm like the king of science. We're #1 in science. Do you have an intel minister? Nope. Oh, you do have an encryption minister. Okay, fair enough. Still annoying, though. He's still a military dictator. Apparently there was an event which popped up which gave the choice, and I chose the wrong one, so I did reload and it hasn't reappeared since. No longer getting reintegration penalties. Good. Also, we're repairing loads of things. I really wish that you could turn this off. Just don't repair stuff. Build me more military. No, that's civilian. Build more factories. In both of those states. And then also there when it's finished. Well, actually, Petrograd probably wants dockyards. I'm going to do... No, we'll do that. It's fine. Mongolia has 3 military factories. How are they surviving this long? Like I said, their troops are hardcore. I do not underestimate the Mongolians. Recruitable population increase, production infantry, equipment cost reduction. Scourge of the Steppes, division attack, division speed, cavalry attack, cavalry defense, and even more recruitable population. Yeah, you kind of need all of those recruitable population bonuses. I do remember that. They're almost done. And we're taking a toll now at last. Japan. We're still ahead of them, though only just. Oh, they are trying to counterattack again. Luxembourg has capitulated. Wow, a lot of you are veterans. Bloody hell. Veterans of the Japanese War. Oh, and we're at 500 air power, and I really want to get those. Never mind. So we should be able to crush this little pocket before too long. Warbird. Because we're not at war with that bit. No, we're not. So Warbird, you're going to be entirely responsible for breaking this pocket. And then these yellows will be added to that division who is responsible for pushing up to here. And then your line will be moved to there. Like so. Alright. Meanwhile, on the Chinese front, we are now suffering attrition once more. There. So, infrastructure needs to be built. Oh, I can't. It's in foreign territory. Which means I have to push out a bit. We're on full planning bonus now. Give it a go. See what you can do. And Warbird. Attack. Stanley, thanks for the host. And kill the no division unit. Why do you keep appearing with weird orders there? Stanley, thank you for the follow. Alright, all of you are going to attack there. Go. Go, go, go! Right, you guys have won that fight. Marvellous. Flemish Communal Republic has also capitulated. Right, Warbird. I think you are done over here. So to reduce some of the burden, I'm going to send you home. I'm going to put you on the Dongkuban border because that's probably who I trust the least. Off you go. And you can be in a new theatre because you don't need reinforcement like the others. Good. Right, Wrangel, how's it going? Fall of Paris! Paris did indeed fall before Berlin. Ho ho. Such a cluster. The final step. With Wrangel being in power for such a long time, many people are suggesting that a formal coronation should take place, thereby legitimizing the Vosges authority over Russia. Peter Wrangel dies. What? No. He becomes the leader of the authoritarian Democrat Party. The politics will change. Okrida Brisky becomes the ruling party. Public elections will not be held, and we get a new chairman of the Committee of Ministers. Or a foolish proposal. No, absolutely. Begin the preparations. And there we go. Piotr IV. Chief of Reaction. Hang on. Now that Wrangel is Tsar, he has Now that Wrangel is Tsar, he has decided to announce the new head of the Committee of Ministers and form a new government. The chief of the reactionary landowners. Oh, what? He can't keep it himself? No. Head of government, paternal autocrats. Well, we're... no. Populists, authoritarian democrat. Here we go. Happy amateur. You're really not very good, Mr. Yusupov. Kirill wouldn't do much. National unity increased. Daily political power. You're terrible. Political protege. Increase in goods factories. Daily political power gain. You're all rubbish. I think actually you are the least damaging. Because all the others increase consumer goods. You're all corrupt bastards. Utopia Rocker. Nice hat, Troddling. It's not a hat. It's the carcass of a lamb whose soul he devoured for breakfast. Oh, actually, Shatalov's been good. We're going to do this purely on who's actually been working here. So Malzhin is currently commanded by Shatalov. You're Kaledin. You're Chukalov. That's Wrangel. Markov. And Rokozovsky. So Shatalov. We're going to go with the loyal minion. Also gives me more political power. Right, how do I replace you with Wrangel? You're a national populist. Oh, man! Where's Wrangel? Wrangel. Authoritarian Democrat. Don't tell me you've been removed from the list. There he is. I am no longer allowed to replace the head of government. No! I wanted Wrangel to do everything. He destroyed the motherland. He's the Tsar. I'm happy with him being elevated to the Tsar. We just need to... Right, can I replace anyone else with Wrangel? Where is it? Authoritarian Democrat. There you are. Taub, Cannon, Guitzer. Nope. None of you. Economy Minister. Authoritarian Democrat. Arkhangelevsky Romanov. Rodzizakinko. Iganitiev. Kovetsov. Kapel. Nope. Wrangel, yes, he can be the Minister of the Interior. Crime fighter. Gains even more political power. And of course he can be the Chief of Army, and I think the Chief of Staff too. Wrangel, Chief of Staff, School of Maneuver. Wrangel, Chief of Army, Decisive Battle. You don't do anything Navy. You don't do anything Air Force. I'm really disappointed that he's not the head of government anymore. Because if I could do it, now would be the time, but I can't. I'm clicking on it. Alright, we'll increase our industry instead. It is with a heavy heart that I announce that we are now partially mobilized. The Tsar is unhappy about food prices. Food prices must be destroyed entirely. Just get rid of the food. The Tsar recently visited one of the local stores in our capital and he was outraged by the high prices of meat and other necessary products. 3 hurrahs for our caring Tsar. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah for the Tsar. Alright, let's go for war economy. There you go, Trotling. You happy now? Alright, I was really hoping to see the fall of Mongolia. Come on, you're getting really close now. Oh, we can attack Urga. We've just taken Urga. That must be the end. That's the end. Yes! Mongolia has capitulated, giving us 50% of their stuffs. Including a whole bunch of guns. We're down to just 43 deficit. And apparently we just took it? They haven't capitulated. Not completely. Is it because Tibet's still alive somehow? No, Tibet's not alive. There it is. Alright, now I do have player peace deals on. So I do need to divide this up fairly. Between National Protection Alliance and Qing and me. So definitely I'm taking the north. Like, this is mine. Then Qing can have the next bit. Which is here. National Protection Alliance can have Tibet. Qing can have that bit as well. Actually, who are you saying? Oh, you're saying National Protection Alliance got that. Okay. And then Russia, you're saying got everything else. I am okay with that, because I think I did bear the brunt against Mongolia. I was fighting them for the longest anyway. And there we go. Those aren't actually too bad borders. And there we are. Russia continues to expand. And with that, I'm going to say thank you everyone for watching. If you're enjoying this so far, do hit that follow button so you get notifications when I'm live in the future. If you've really enjoyed this, then do consider subscribing. It really does help the channel out tremendously and just lets me continue doing this. Also makes a great Christmas gift. If you want to see more of this type of thing, then you can go to my YouTube, which you can find at youtube.com/Mordred Viking. I will be uploading this series up there. So if you missed the beginning of it, you'll be able to see the beginning. Also, there's loads of other games up there like Europa Universalis, Crusader Kings, Total War Warhammer, Mordheim, and many, many others. If you want to support the channel in other ways, check out my Patreon, which you can find here at patreon.com/Mordred Viking. Again, it really does help the channel out doing that. And then finally, I have a Discord, which you can find at this link here. That is where the community hangs out. They're a cool bunch. They know loads about games. They're just really, really nice. And if you have any questions about games, you need any tips or advice, that type of thing, then they're pretty knowledgeable about that stuff too. And Tsar Oslo is just spamming the Viking logo. I approve of this. What else? Right, Discord's also where I post my stream announcements, what I'm streaming, when I'm streaming, that kind of thing. So if you want to keep up to date with what's going on, then that is the place to do it. If you hold on for just a moment, I'm going to see who else is doing some Hearts of Iron this evening and send you their way. So just give me a moment. And then when you do head over there, just say hello from Mordred Viking or something along those lines. I want Hearts of Iron 4. Right, who else is doing this? Road to 56, multiplayer. Christmas Kaiserreich. Keen Death. We'll do that. I know that he also hosts me, so yeah, absolutely. So go on over to Keen Death, and I will be putting a raid link in there in a moment. And just say hi from Mordred Viking if you don't mind. That would be very much appreciated. Alright, so need to open you. Need that. And then raid. And I'll see you guys next time. Oh, my next stream, by the way, will be tomorrow. I'll be streaming on Boxing Day, and that will be kicking off at 5 PM again. Doing some more Hearts of Iron, so we'll be right back here. So if you want to catch more of this series, then check in again tomorrow at 5 PM, and I'll see you then. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you for watching.